Life is full of surprises. At one point, you're getting kicked out of your parents' house for getting that tattoo. Then, there's the first love. Then, there's the first breakup. After is the recovery. And it lasts a little longer than you'd expect. Then, you think you find the one. The person that just gets you.
Hey!
But God has a different plan. They say the pain of being single is better than the pain of being in the wrong relationship. And when you break up with someone, you didn't just lose the other person. You lost yourself. That version of you in that relationship. Gone. And instead of trying to find him, I found a new me.
Okay.
Instead of drowning my sorrows from the pain of heartbreak, I went and did the things I wanted to do with her, but by myself. My brain just said, book the ticket and go. The plan was simple: land in Tokyo and figure it out.
I saw this quote from someone on YouTube saying, there must be an opposite of suicide when someone suddenly and radically starts living and rescues their own life from meaningless.
5.5 more hours.
And what better way to do that than by going to another country and having no clue what you're doing? Hi, I'm going to the train, and I honestly have no idea where I'm going, but we'll figure it out. I don't know why it's so hectic on the trains, man. Everyone's walking so fast. I thought I was on the right train going up to Shibuya, and then it stopped, and then went down south to Yokohama. I'm literally so lost. My IC card wasn't working, and I had to talk to the conductor to help me out with that. And it was just a whole process because he didn't understand English, and I was just so confused. Finally getting to Shibuya, getting out of the train station. This was my first time walking through the Shibuya crossing, and I had no idea I was even walking through the crossing until I started seeing all these people taking pictures in the middle of the road. So I just pulled up. This is my little pod for the next 3 days. So then I just went to a local ramen spot. It's cool because you order from the vending machine and it gives you a ticket for you to give to them. And I realized later on a lot of places are like that. So I tried something different. It's like a butter miso corn. Just got it because it was different. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was just too buttery. I don't know why I picked it. This is gonna wrap up the first day. Shower and just go to sleep because I'm super jet lagged, and then tomorrow I'll be energetic. It's only like 7 o'clock, 8 p.m. But yeah, I'm hella tired, so let's make tomorrow worth it. It's hot coffee. Hot coffee from a vending machine? That's so crazy. Guys, it's 3 in the morning. I woke up at 2. I thought I could go back to sleep, but I couldn't. It's my first full day in Tokyo, and so I woke up, was looking at my list, and I just said, fuck it, let's do Disneyland. I don't know why I decided to go to Disneyland, because after 2 hours I realized this is not a solo thing. It was cool to see, and it was only like $50. That's why I went. Afterwards I got some really good sushi, and I went to a museum. The museum was so cool. There's so many cool exhibits. There's this one where you're standing on this platform and you're kind of immersed into it, where you're kind of floating through space. It was so sick in fact that I got motion sick and had to leave right after.
It's 4 a.m. again. I went to sleep at around 9 last night and I was hoping to wake up by 10:30. I set an alarm so then I can go out, but then I could not get out of bed, so then I just ended up sleeping.
When you fly to Japan, for some reason, your settings on your phone will turn off your alarm sounds. You have to manually go back into your settings and turn on the volume to your ringer. There are many cases throughout this trip where I was sleeping through my alarms thinking I was super tired when actually my alarms didn't make any sounds. We are here in Shibuya. I'm here at a local park. It's about 8 a.m. and I just wanted to take a little walk before I do some shopping today. It's only my second day. I don't really know what I'm doing. Tomorrow I'm going to Shinjuku, stay 3 nights in Shinjuku, figure out something there, and then go. Yo, that bird is tweaking. But I mean, we're here, guys. It's fucking beautiful. Look at this fucking, like, this lighting is crazy, huh? Let's get some shots. Nah. I look chopped. Honestly, I've been trying to find food for the last hour and it's like 9 o'clock, so nothing's really open. I'm just kind of wandering around right now. This is hella nice, like little street. Honestly, since my sleep schedule was so messed up, I was getting so tired. So instead of going out, I went home and slept until the next day. I couldn't, bro. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the jet lag. I can't, bro. I can't.
Can't get enough of
Je m'appelle Anaïs, j'habite à Tokyo. J'ai rencontré Steve ce soir, très bonne soirée, j'espère que très bien pour lui. On va tous passer une très bonne soirée. Type shit.
Honestly, I was really nervous bar hopping by myself. It's kind of crazy how the first 2 guys that I met were from the Bay Area. Shout out to James and shout out to Rob. And then throughout the night, I met these 2 girls from France that moved over to Tokyo and they were super chill. Shout out to Ida and Anais. I met these other group of guys that were with them and we got some food. And overall, it was such a great night.
Can you know?
Yeah, she don't want to be.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh my god. Ew.
What? Ew.
Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. This is so cool. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Alright. Do you know what spot this is? Oh shit, it's hot as fuck.
Ichiran.
Ichiran.
Ichiran, yeah.
Ichiran. First time trying Ichiran. Arigatou gozaimasu.
But next time you have one more friend. And also one more girl.
Alright guys, I finally got into my hotel. This is we're in Shinjuku now. When I first came here, I was like, dang, this place is like hella older compared to Shibuya. As I was walking to the hotel, I was like, maybe I'm just gonna go back to Shibuya after this. I like that it's a hotel. I mean, I could get a hotel anywhere, but at least I got a spot to myself. Because honestly, being in the hostel sucks when you're trying to sleep. Look at this. Nice bed. It's probably not the most comfy bed, but it's a bed. You get a TV, and we're up in the fucking sky right now. And you know what's hella sick? This was right by my bed. This day I was kind of doing the touristy things in Kabukicho. I saw the cat. I got some sushi, which honestly, the sushi in Japan did not really pique my interest. I went to 2 sushi spots and they weren't really that great, to be honest. I had really high expectations for sushi in Japan. And I met up with the boys, James and Rob. It was their last night in Tokyo, so you know we had to make it worth it.
You don't look spicy, right?
It looks back.
You don't look spicy. You bone smash?
What?
Bone smash?
What's that? And on the way we met our boy Ryan, which is the guy in the blonde. And this night was probably the best night I've had in Tokyo.
This fucking moment! Right here, right now! It's still good now!
Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, so I was just kind of spending the rest of yesterday recovering. I plan to go thrifting with some friends that I met. We're gonna go to the flea market and then see, if we can find some cool stuff there.
I really enjoyed the flea market. In the first 15 minutes, I already bought 3 things. I got a watch, I got a coat, I got some pants, I got some necklaces. Then there was this really cool section where you could pay 1,000 yen for this big pile of clothes. You kind of go dumpster diving in a way, and you fill your plastic bag with however much clothes you can fit in there, and that's what you can take home just for 1,000 yen. It was really sick. The girls didn't really find anything because we went a little too late. It does close a little early, but it was such a vibe. Peep the little fit check. We got some udon, and they were telling me this is the best udon they've ever had, and I low-key didn't believe it because it looked kind of crazy. Putting whipped cream on top of udon looks insane. We all got 3 different types. I had the curry one, someone else got the carbonara, and someone else had I think it was like the fish one. But man, I think this was my most favorite meal out of the whole trip. I'm not gonna lie. I love ramen, and I never really eat udon at home. This shit was amazing. I'm gonna gatekeep the location, but if you can find this shit out, try it, bro. Try it. Best udon I've ever had in my life, and honestly, I think it's the best meal I've had in Tokyo. Afterwards, we went to the club, had a little fun.
This is actually after the club. It's almost 6 a.m.
Life is so fucking crazy. All right, Steven, getting hella emotional after the club. But anyways, to summarize what I was saying, I'm very lucky to be able to travel and experience all these little things. And for those of you who have known me for a few years, you may have this kind of image of me in your head. And for me, this trip was kind of breaking out of that shell and becoming a whole new person.
We don't have this shit at home, but this is the first time of me trying this shit, and this is fucking amazing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
By the way, Starbucks needs to up their game, bro. Look at this. They have a matcha white chocolate scone and some kind of sandwich. It did fuck up my stomach, but it did taste hella good. I went to this popular Wagyu spot where you can enjoy the Wagyu in 4 different ways. The Wagyu's on top of rice, and you enjoy it by itself, and then you add like salt to one, you add wasabi to the other, you add the miso sauce to the other, and all that stuff. This was really good. This is probably top 5 meal, to be honest. Afterwards, I went to the fish market. Walking around, it was really cool. It was cool to see all the little vendors. What really caught my eye was the Wagyu uni, but at first, I didn't want to get it because of the price. But the Wagyu is a little cheaper here in Japan than it is in the States. What I got first was a grilled oyster. That thing looked delicious. I love oysters. I love raw oysters, actually, but the baked oyster was a little cheaper. It was only like 600 yen. This was amazing. Seafood's still expensive, to be honest. Like, even in Japan, it's still a chunk of change, but it is really good. I didn't get any food poisoning, so I'm very glad I didn't get any food poisoning. For the grilled oysters, I'm gonna give it 6 Casamigo bottles out of 7.
This place is so sick. You can try like all the different kind of stuff on the street. Every booth is so different. I just want to try everything.
Next, I tried the butter scallops, and these were honestly, anything here is not terrible. Everything here is amazing. Look at that, bro. Does that shit not look fucking good? Like, that shit's fucking busted. Look at that shit. Like, look at this guy. Look at me trying to not awkwardly film myself in front of everybody because I felt fucking awkward. But look at this shit. Steaming out the ass. So yummy. Look at this fucking guy. For the scallops, I'm gonna give it 8 Spamasubis out of 10.
Made a quick stop for coffee. Not gonna lie, my stomach is kind of hurting after that oyster, but it's okay. It was good anyway. But let's go try out some more stuff. I really want to try the Wagyu with uni.
Lastly, I wanted to try the Wagyu uni. I've had Wagyu before. I've had A5 at Bakara before. Very tender, very juicy. To be honest, I wasn't really that blown away from the Wagyu. It didn't really seem all that buttery, maybe because it was in a skewer, but the uni tasted really good. It was about 3,500, I think, or 4,000 yen. And you get salts and sauces with it as well. It was really good, but I wasn't really blown away with it, to be honest. But people might hate me for this. 6.5 cats out of 10. Okay, 7 cats out of 10.
Dude, I swear Japan is taking all my money. I just bought 2 more pairs of pants. I bought a pair of pants yesterday. I bought a lot of shit already, and I still need more.
After the fish market, I went to Ginza, did a little shopping. Didn't really explore the area too much because it was early in the morning and things weren't open. So I went back home, took a little rest, and then I went to Akihabara. And there's this one building in Akihabara where you go on the 3rd floor, and there's a lot of things that I probably shouldn't even mention in this video, but that really caught me by surprise. Afterwards, I got this Sando Lab, like fried bread with egg. Look at my fucking eyes, bro. It looks like I just found heaven. This is the best street food, in my opinion, that I've had in the whole trip. I came to Akihabara just to go to the UDX parking lot. You're not supposed to go down there, but I did to take some pictures and I had to leave pretty quick. But here's a little edit of the cars that I found there, as well as some cars that I found throughout my trip.
Been born bands at Neiman's, it's buzz down cold, yeah, I'm out here freezing. Pay money, yeah, I'm passing all season. Get money from Susie, riding around with blue shirts. She want a nigga getting done, getting stripped. She don't want no broke boy, she want the nigga with the chip. Bob Liam, bitch, I'm out here in the field, looking like a nigga just signed a deal. I buzz down my wrist, so my time is straight. APs and rollies like what my watch say. Nigga drinking juice like this, Cavassier. Got the pops on my notch, just got him out the bank. I'm smoking on this thing, I'm dripping in this Louis. Got the Valley on my belt, Supreme, you know I do this. Gotta get new shirts, pull up in the new whip. You heard about the Sting team, bitch, we get to it. Play.
Alright guys, it's my last day in Tokyo.
Bro, my mic wasn't even on, headass. I'm gonna see Giveon tonight. Right now, I'm gonna go get some ramen, Ichirang ramen. It's the best spot, honestly. It's open 24/7. So, in early mornings like this, where it's like 6:40, is usually what I get because there's nothing else open, and it's like literally the best. Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But let's go get some ramen. I'm probably super glazing all the food in Japan. Honest to heart, man, I've never had so much good food in such a small amount of time in my life. Only being here for about a week, I did not have one bad meal. I went to Parco one last time. I saw this cool art exhibit, and I had to try this famous katsu curry spot. I love katsu curry. I waited probably 30-40 minutes. The food came out super quick. Dude, look at that shit. Are you fucking serious right now? That shit looks fucking amazing. But it was mid. So mid. Don't go to this spot. So here's a little haul of the things that I got. I got this watch. I really love the skeleton face. That's why I picked it. It kind of just called my name. That was the first thing I bought. 2 necklaces, the teddy bear one and this dagger kind of thing. This coat as well. That's my Giveon fit for the night. I also got this sweatshirt from 2nd Street. It just has like a nice texture to it. It's a nice under layer. I also got those pants. I got like 3 to 4 pairs of pants. I also got this leather jacket. That was from Zara. Everything there is super cheap and it's tax free. Man, I told my friend who's in Japan right now to buy me some more shit. I also bought some cigarettes, which honestly, I don't even smoke that much, but in Japan, I smoked a lot. And now that I'm back in the States, I stopped smoking. And I got some, some Kit Kats, some beauty products for my friends back at home. Getting to see Giveon in Japan was just the cherry on top for the whole trip.
Computer.
I didn't know he was going at the time. I was actually supposed to leave 2 days before he was set to perform. However, my work scheduled me for a lot later, so I had to extend the vacation. I'm gonna stay in Tokyo for a few more days just so I can see Giveon. And Giveon holds a very special place in my heart. So enjoy the show.
There's no reason to believe I'm saying this now, but if you really love me, say it now. Why you think so hard to be I need you, believe me when I say, believe me when I say, believe me when I say. So this next song, the good thing is a lot of people relate to this song. The bad thing is a lot of you relate to this song. You know what I mean? I remember exactly where I was last year when I decided to write a song about wasting my 20s. So I named it just that. This song is called 20s. How was I supposed to know this is how it's gonna go? Thought that if I put you first enough, we will last for sure, last for sure. Remember our first kiss was in the rental car. Now I kinda wish it was a hit and run. Crazy I let it get this far, but I was just young enough. 6 years gone down the drain. I guess I had to blame. I didn't know I'd be wasting my time, spending my 20s on you. I pour my heart in, don't get me started. Spend my time wondering why I spend my 20s on you. Thought I was learning myself, I was just learning you. Is anything black and white when you're barely 22?